Hola, it's Michael. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. I'll show you where I'm at if you show me where you're at. I'm kidding. It is pretty cool. Right in the heart of Silicon Valley. Okay, so let's go over this one more time. So, Musicians Against Multiple Sclerosis is the only federally recognized charitable organization, 501(c), that's a mutual beneficial publicly owned corporation, that is based upon the indigenous medicinal cannabinol R&D agricultural industry. That is NorCal Cannabis Growers Association, which is a non-profit R&D organic produce agricultural marketing collective. It is implemented, meaning the laws, the codes, the construction, the track and trace, the laws, all of that, meaning the transition or bridge from a meta economic industry to a macro industry under that agricultural marketing collective model, which allows us to self-insure liability. Agriculture has to have insurance, and it certainly has to have specific codes for products that are for human consumption that come under the supplemental agricultural codes, like the homeopathic, apothecary style of indigenous treatment modalities. Okay, we understand that. The management, daily operational, is done by the existing agricultural associations that cover every crop and every one of the 88,000 farms in the San Joaquin Valleys, Sacramento Rivers, Deltas, SF Bays, marketed by CA Sunbuds, which is the maritime agrotech logistics firm, to reopen the San Francisco Bays, Deltas, Sacramento Rivers, San Joaquin Valleys, that has the largest biomass on the planet. Every agricultural industry and every nonprofit based on fundraising for the treatment modalities, the etiology of multiple sclerosis, ALS, Parkinson's syndrome, and all other CNS and peripheral nervous system states of dis-ease, for which not just anecdotally but scientifically, objective science has been proven to be the best form available for those suffering from these states of dis-ease that are directly correlated to the toxicity of petromonocropping, which cannot be torn out immediately. It has to be implemented through a fractal model, hence sustainable collective organic fractal farming, which every member of NorCal CGA agrees to farm by. The cannabis hemp fungi, mycelium, and other organic produce are an entire package, including livestock, etc. Just as the 64 fractals covering the 13 zones, which is 93,000 square miles, every one of those nursery, processing, manufacturing, analytics, weights and measures, packaging, hemp only, storage, and distribution to our members is allowed because we take liability and can provide the track and trace model. That's what they're agreeing to. The buy-in for the 1 acre flowering greenhouse system is approximately $250,000 and $50,000 for a 2 specs flowering greenhouse. The processing, packaging, manufacturing, etc., those facilities are also modular, interchangeable, and expandable, meaning they do not just process cannabinol, hemp, fungi, mycelium products, they process them all. This is relocalized agriculture, and it's on a sustainable, adaptive model. That's why 423 R&D is so important, because it's not only studying the endocannabinol system, which that in of itself is mind-bending and looks very much like it will eliminate the synthetic pharmaceutical industry when the research is completed. However, that cannot be done within the existing system because we all know they bury what they don't want. That's why MAMS is the sole funder. So, with that said, I hope we've made a little more clarity. The Mosaic platform of MAMS is a 0-point platform that took 59 years to develop after watching all of the technology come out, and we're now at a point where it has been taken down, it's being rebooted, we've got other systems coming together. So the data we have, the pattern recognition we have, all of this is for those who want to collectively, cooperatively capitalize on the database that we have at NorCal CGA and utilize Musicians Against Multiple Sclerosis as a new Mosaic data dissemination platform, the fifth horseman as I like to call it, for Mimosa Technology, Beacon Hackers, all of the new technology, because we've kept it lean and interchangeable and not top heavy, member owned companies that are within the R&D that's both an analog and a digital system for the objective scientific study of all the data while protecting the patents. All right, shine bright. I hope I didn't lose you all too much there. Miss Amanda Moore and I have selected all of the places to hold these symposiums. I hope you will enjoy them. A shout out to Benjamin Ray. Yes, let's work together on this. The Nuvo industry members can learn a lot from those of us who bridge the 50 years plus of the agricultural industry to when hemp was being utilized to manufacture automobiles by Henry Ford. Which, if you've noticed, the technology that we're looking at